There's no doubt that most kids have at least had a small history with IO games. The genre that released in 2015 has a very remarkable yet sad storyline. In 2015, there were only a few IO games on the market, and today there are hundreds to play. Despite this, the genre is only on the decline. So what the heck happened? Well, that's what I'm about to answer. So sit back, grab your popcorn, and get ready for the history of IO games. April 28th, 2015, the very first IO game is released, Agar.io. Agar was an immediate success, topping the charts out of nowhere. For the months of May, June, and July of 2016, Agar.io was the talk, getting even the biggest YouTubers like PewDiePie, Markiplier, and Jacksepticeye on board. At the time, it was fascinating to see a web browser game trending on the internet. Such an innovation had never become popular before. But the start of Agar's decline began in August of 2015, and for the next 8 months, it slowly slipped into irrelevance. But the fall of Agar wouldn't nearly end the reign of IO games, because on March 25th, 2016, the next big IO game hit the market. Slither.io. Slither was a lot like Agar. It was online, a free-for-all, but the unique dynamics of the snake are what set Slither.io apart. By April 20th, Slither had peaked and had left Agar in the dust. Slither had double the players that Agar had when it reached its peak in June of 2015. Like Agar, Slither grabbed the attention of people across the internet. Another big .io game was introduced during this time as well, almost as big as Slither. It was Deep.io, and after its release on April 23rd, it almost passed Slither in total number of players at the time. Deep.io was the first popular IO game that incorporated shooting, and the various types of tanks gave it an unpredictable and exciting feel. But unlike Agar with its long lifespan, Slither and Deep quickly took a turn for the worst, and by July of 2016, both games had lost nearly 80% of their players. So what were the next big games? The IO games that would dominate the era of 2017? Well, unfortunately for the genre, there really weren't any. It's sort of a mysterious case. So many people were into the IO games in early 2016, but by 2017, most of the players had just disappeared. Some notable mentions of the time were Bonk, Mope, and Mumu.io, but none of them took off in the same way that the earlier games did. Sure, they were unique, but the pioneer IO games were old, and in turn the genre got old. The last small spike of relevance IO games got was in May of 2018 when the game Surviv.io received a sudden flush of players. It's a battle royale, and it likely grew as a result of Fortnite and its success at the time. But it was a quick spike and doesn't compare to the earlier games like Deep and Agar. And that's it, the history of IO games from 2015 to 2018. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.